welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa, and today I'm going to be doing part of the series where I put in pockets, journal cards, etc. to my 8 lovely journals. Put these aside for now. All right, so this will be a video that doesn't contain the questions that we'll need to enter the drawing. It will be the 4th question and the final question. So we'll get to that in a bit. Most of the stuff I have that I'm going to put in here I've pre-made, but I'm going to explain how it's done. There was just going to be way too many to do them as we go. So I have pre-made a lot of them, but we're going to go ahead and start with the first thing. So, all right, so this beautiful one starts with these. So what I've decided to do is I've created some wraparound pockets made of a little bit heavier cardstock. Now I have chosen several varieties you'll see in the other ones. I've got this reddish kind of wood tone, looks like Christmas red. I've got 2 other bricks. I have this bigger brick and then that little brick, and then I've got a whitewashed wood plank. These were 12 by 12 sheets of paper, and I don't have, of course, the full 12 by 12. They were 12 by 12. I'll pretend this was, oops, that way, that way. It was a full 12 by 12 sheet where I cut it from point to point, which gave a half triangle, and then I cut that half triangle point to the center, and that gives me 4 pieces on every 12-inch. And then all we did was then took the 4th of a triangle and folded it in half to make a fold-over pocket. Simple as that. Now I also, on these fold-overs, cut them just to make them a little bit, well, to fit, and then just not so pointy. So I cut off about 1 inch or so, I would say, off of each end, and that's what gave us this. All right, so I've chose to stick them in the journal in the front half, and I'm going to put it near the music sheet that has the Florentine. Now, I've decided to do most of my stuff on the Florentine pages because you can't really write on those. You can write on these. I did do one journal that was bad, that I put it on the paper accidentally, but it's all good. All right, so easy peasy to do these. Now another way to do this, I noticed if the bricks were going the wrong way, because sometimes they were going the wrong way, maybe this one would be, no, that one's fine. Sometimes the bricks would go the wrong way, so I have 1 or 2 of them that I ended up putting this fold over this way and gluing it up this way, gluing it there. Still the same thing, or you can glue it from the side this way and just glue the bottom part. Either way works for it, but I just wanted the bricks to look like they were actual bricks, not facing the wrong way. So I'm just gonna glue them on the bottom, and I'm just gonna glue the little part going up, and I'm gonna put it close to the bottom of the paper, but not all the way. All right, so we got that side, and we'll go ahead and glue it on this side. I hope your day is going well today. We had to go to the Home Depot today, get some wood for our Etsy store where I cut the ornaments and the signs. And we were cutting it today and sawing it, so my little voice seems a little scratchy. I don't know if I inhaled some wood dust or what, but or I'm getting sick. Not sure, one of the two, but my voice is a little, I don't know if it sounds scratchy, but it feels a little scratchy. So, all right, well, that is going to be it for those foldovers. Now, what I've decided to do on these also is, so far, I'm just decorating the front part with some of these. I've got some digitals here. I got some that I haven't fussy cut yet. These came from Screech Owl Studio. They were fussy cut Christmas, fussy cut printable stickers they're called. And this one was Joy Noel from Screech Owl Studios, Christmas ephemera. I used a lot of these for my little cutouts. And I also wanted to say that I think that was, yeah, I think it was just those Screech Owl Studios for the cutouts. Yeah, and I'm still using the papers that I have from the, what do you call it? Artsology, and the other one that I did the Florentine kind of papers. I am using those as background papers. Now, speaking of papers, and you might have noticed, or maybe not, in the description, I was using all of these papers that are the pretty digitals came from Bontic Vintage Designs, and he ran across, his name is Anton, he ran across one of my videos and saw that I was working with his papers, and he thought it was great, so he has offered a coupon to all my subscribers for 55% off of his digitals. So if you liked any of these digitals that I'm using in these 8 journals, the links are down below for the journals to his store, and there's a coupon for 55% off his entire store, not just the Christmas ones that I used, but 55% off. Now, I wish I'd have gotten that discount before I bought them all. But my loss is your gain, something like that. But yeah, it was definitely nice of him to do that. He was very happy to see the journals being used, the papers being used in the journal. So it was very, very generous of him to do that. So yeah, if you're liking any of the papers from the Bontic, these kinds, check it out, the links below, and you can get a discount. All right, so I also wanted to put on all of these, I have a little bit of a, I want to put a little bit of a label, something that went with it, just to add one more here. All right, so I'm gonna put that down here. I like the blue in this, kind of reminded me of the blue snow on there. Oh. Yeah, all right. So like I said, I'm not going to decorate the back just of yet, but I am leaving the opportunity. Oh, I never glued this one down. There was a few that I hadn't glued down, and I thought I caught them all. I guess I could have used this as a surprise journaling spot, but I want to keep them all consistent. Didn't think I'd have to be gluing any of these pages together anymore. I'll have to check the other side of this one. I say whoopsie. All right, so the other side of this one is, oh, you're okay. No, wait, that's not it, because it'd be by the music. Okay, there's the music. I didn't recognize it because there's no musical notes. Okay. Here's you're all glued. Okay, it's just this one side. Okay. All right, so for these 2 pockets, I've decided to put these journal cards in there. And I'm going to show you what I did with these journal cards. So these were some of the digitals that I had that I did not use in the pages. So I had printed them out, and instead of getting rid of them, I decided to glue them together back to back. And then I attached some craft paper, glued some craft paper onto the back. So, like for this one, get this out of the way. I'll do it real quick here. So I took this, and glued it together, and then decided which side I want to have as a journal card. Let's say I wanted to have this side as a journal card. I ended up gluing this to this side. Now some people might think, oh, it's a waste. You printed it, but I wasn't planning on using these for any pages in the future necessarily. And this gave me I printed originally these sheets on a thinner copy paper. So to make them a little thicker to make journal cards, I decided to do this so that there ends up being 3 layers for that. So then all I did was grab this, end up cutting it down to fit. It's probably not dry enough glue-wise, but so I made them the cards 4.5 wide. So I'm going to cut this paper down to 4.5 wide. Take a little off of this side, and we'll get it down to 4.5. And then a little bit off the top, and a little bit off the bottom. Okay, so now not all the papers touch the back like some of them did. I was able to, I just randomly ripped some craft paper for that. But I'm okay with it peeking through. I think that looks good. You don't know what was back there, but it's still some pretty colors. And then, I don't think this is gonna work right now because it's still kind of wet. Went through and rounded all the edges for these to make journal cards. So, get that out of the way. All right, so I have a pile of 16 journal cards here that I have with the paper on the back and prettiness on the front. So, we're gonna go through and figure out, okay, this is old-fashioned Christmas, figure out what we want to put in these. That would be cute. On each side. And I like that with the pink. Okay. All right, so let's just go from here and we'll show you what I did on each of these. You know which side's the front. All right, so like I said, I went to the first page that had by the music and put, this one has the white plank board in. I put this cute little deer on there. And I gotta save that one for the gingerbread one. Let's see, sweet little deer. And all these, like I said, these are all sheets from that Bontic. I've got the painted one, the vintage one, I've got some tree ones. I have a few fabric ones in here too. I actually kind of like that fabric one in there. Yeah, okay, and then on this side, oh, I totally missed rounding this side. Whoops. All right, we'll need to cut that off. There we go. Yeah, I like the blue on there. All right, so I haven't decided what I'm gonna do yet on that side, but we'll get those going for there. Okay, let's see the next one. All right, this is our Christmas tree, the music. House, that could be cool. Some houses, and there's got the fireplace. Yeah, I like that one. And this side, the other fireplace with the wood. Why not? Yeah. Okay. And moving on. Okay. I think you're gonna go good there. I like you sticking out. That's nice. Like the old sled, the skis. Yeah, that's cute. I like that. And this side. Let's see. I kind of like that one. I know, like, these definitely are very eclectic kind of journals. Not all of them, because a lot of them have different styles in them with the fabric. That it's, yeah. I like that, the green with it. Yeah, very cool. Okay. And we cute little snowman one. Love this one, love this one. All right, little snowman. I think you deserve a tree. And I think I like you. And this side, the bells with the church, I think I like that. Yeah. Okay. All right. All right, this one. Okay, this probably should be this. All right, and this with the bright blue. Yeah, I got 3 trees left though. So, yeah, I think I'll do that one. Okay. And, all right. All right. This one screams that one all day. Looks like in the woods, and this for sure screams that one. I like that. Brightens that up. Beautiful. Okay, and last but not least, the good old cookie one. And I want to stick I like this little cookie reindeer. Perfect. Beautiful. Love it. And then this side. And that worked out well because a bit of green with the tree. I love it. Okay. All right. Well, there is the first pocket with the first journal cards. I'm going to give me a moment to clean up, and I'm going to bring out the next one that we're going to be working on for this. All right, I am back with the second thing that I want to add to it, and it is going to be belly bands. So I'm going to be using these. I cut this from one of the Bontic Studios fabric pages. I thought they were cool, lots of good colors, and then you can just sort of see all the trims in there, but it's not one trim, it's a whole bunch of different trims. All right, so what I've decided to do is I'm gonna find the center, and then I'm gonna go back one page, and I'm gonna put it on this side, which would be the back side of the paper, kind of like how I start with, this is decorated from the front, this is gonna be the back. So, these are a little bit long, but I hadn't decided which side I want to use for the item yet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one of these, say like one of these cards in there for a journal card. And then I've got these little guys that I'm going to glue on top of them as an embellishment to the belly band. So, I like that gingerbread house. This is not what I wanted to do, but I like that gingerbread house for this one. So, I think I might, all right, so let's cut that here. All right, that'll work. Now I am putting it on a non-Florentine page, unlike misprint, unlike how I did the other ones, because I thought it would be okay since this is once you pull it out, you could still write back on there and then put the journal card on top of it if you'd like. It's not completely gone, per se. All right, so probably should have glued this on first so I don't accidentally glue it down to the page, because I just want it to be on the belly band part. Let's make sure. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, we're good. All right, so that could work. Let's see, is there another one I like better? that one that I just created, I'm going to use that one too. Snowman, a table. I think I kind of like that one. Yeah, okay. All right. So I have not, this one's going to take a little bit longer because I have not done any of these pre-done because like that. I'm liking that one already with that page. I think I can just go ahead and snip this. I think I can cut that fairly straight. All right. Well, let's see what, oh, again, should have found the topper. All right. Here's the snowflake one. The halls is kind of cool. I think I'll do that. Now, all of these little pieces are also from the Screech Owl Studios, those two kits I showed you. I like that one. Okay, Duck in the Halls. Beautiful. Okay. All right. So, let's get to the question, because this is going to take a bit of time here. And it's repetitive me doing it. So, the question is, what is my bucket list location to visit? So, I would have to say that my bucket list place to visit is kind of a, not a single place, but more of a experience. And I'm not sure where I saw it and if it exists still or not, but I saw that there was a cruise that went around Europe and hits the main countries like Italy and Greece and that kind of Mediterranean kind of pathway, hitting some of the older countries, because the United States is not old at all. And what I thought, the reason I thought that was kind of cool was because for travel from port to port, and you could sleep and go to sleep in France and wake up in near Italy or something. I mean, of course, I'm probably could not sail that far, but you know what I mean. Fall asleep in one country and then wake up at another country and then be able to do all the sightseeing stuff without having to travel and be awake going from country to country. So that sounds very cool to me. Very, very much a bucket list kind of item. Oh, I like that. So, where is your bucket list item to travel? I've done a few things already that I would probably put on a bucket list. I've been to Hawaii, which is actually twice. 3 times? Twice. Twice as an adult, once as a child. 3 times. And so I've done that. I've hit quite a few states in the United States traveling. A little easier here just to hit here. I've only been to Europe once, and that was when I was right after college, and I was visiting a boyfriend who was finishing up school in Germany. So I went to, landed in Luxembourg and went to Germany for about a week. And we're in Bonn, I believe, if I recall right, because college years were quite a while away. I know it was on the Rhine River. I think that's where it was. So yeah, so we did that. I did that for a week. We didn't do too much sightseeing because he was in school, so. But I did go. That's my only time that I've been out of the country, so it's been quite a while for that. So unfortunately, I have a feeling my bucket list trip would involve me having to win the lottery. So I don't see that going anytime soon, sadly. All right. Okay, you are snowmen. Yeah, so that is going to be the fourth question to my get to know that a little too small. Get to know Lisa. And so what I've decided to do is I'm not going to be done with this journal with this video adding stuff in there. There'll be another one, but I'm not going to have any. You look skinny enough to go. Yeah. It's not going to be. Oh, North Pole. That'd be cute. It's not going to be a question video. It will just be a video to show what got added to it for people who are interested to see what got added. So I will do the next video. It might get posted like just right after this one. Might be a day after. Depends on how fast I can get it uploaded. That is going to be the recap of everything, saying, okay, the 4 questions. The first question was this, second was this, third was that, fourth was that. Go ahead and put your answers in the comments, and I'll probably give about a week of that video being up, and in that week I'll have time to be able to finish the other parts of the journal, and then we'll do the drawing to see who wins. Now the other thing I have also decided to do is have a 5th question that is not going to be in one of these videos. It's going to be a bonus question that if you have been a subscriber to me for a while, you will know the answer to. And it is in an older video, so it's not a surprise. So you get a bonus entry, so you can get more than one entry into winning some journals. And my whole thought was I really wanted to make sure that bummer, it says licensed baking squad, and I did that one already, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Oh well. I really wanted to give the people who have subscribed to my channel for a while and have watched for a while and commented a good chance to get some extra entries. Yeah. Okay, this is the red one. The poinsettia flowers. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be, like I said, the next video is going to be the video to win. And the comments will just go in that one with the answers to win. So, yeah. I hope you've been enjoying this. I've been definitely having some fun making this. That is for sure. You would think, oh, 8, it's got to be exhausting to do 8 of them. That's a little bit longer than I like. But I think the thought of doing the same stuff over and over again, kind of have like almost like a recipe. You know where to put something. You know what you're going to be using. It kind of makes it a little bit easier to do. Kind of like that with the button and the sweater. It makes it a little easier to do because you're not reinventing the wheel every time you go to do something. I don't have to think of 8 different pockets to do. I don't have to think of 8 different belly bands to do. They're basically the same, but yet they're all different because different things going on top of there. I like that. So that's the part that's made it a little easier. What's a little harder is trying to figure out what to actually show on camera so I don't bore the dickens out of you just doing the same thing over and over again, which is kind of what I'm doing right now. All right, and I seem to have not cut enough of these. I'll have to look. I thought I had enough. I thought I had enough. I like that door. I definitely like that door. I tried to, these that I printed from the Bontic Vintage Studios, this I just used, but I tried to pick a lot of the pages that I had not done in the flip pages. There's few, because I used quite a few pages, but like this never ended up in one of the books, so that's why I decided to use that one or that one. I think I like that one. So they are a little bit of variety, ones that I hadn't used before. Yeah, I like that. It's got the cute. All right, so I need one more. I didn't do this one, did I? No, I did not. There it is. I knew I had enough. Like, I swear I had enough. Okay. All right, so this one is an ornament and a little town. That would be cute. Or do I do a round Noel? Oh, a little redundant. I like the square versus the round. I think I like it over there because it's darker. Okay. Yeah. Cute. Okay. All right. Well, that is going to be it for the belly bands. I still got journal cards that I'll be able to tuck into places. All right. So, all right. Let's see what time we got here. All right. I think we still have a bit of time. So, what I had done in a previous video was did this vellum wraparound page that just needs stuffing basically. So what I have is these. So I've made all of these, so I'm not going to be able to show you them, but I will show you what I made. All right, so the first thing is I made some of these cards. They're also journal cards. And what I did was I had pieces of cutoffs that are 3.5 inches. And that is basically when I take a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock to cut it down to 8.5 to put it through the printer, I have 3.5 inch strips. So I took, this is white, obviously these were not white, I had an off-white and a more creamy color. What I did was I ended up folding them in half to make 2 tags, and then cut that in half, so this would be two separate tags. So that's what I did for this. And then what I did is I took, here we go, I took some pattern paper and cut a piece out, ripped a piece out, and I glued it down and I tried to squish it a little bit on there so that there's some texture to it. Get up here to see. Squished so there's a little bit of texture on there. And I did take my inker, as well as inking the outside. I inked that a bit. I also added a bit of that mulberry paper that I have, and I I added one of those cutout die cut. Wow, speaking is hard. Added one of the die cuts from the Screech Owl Studio kits that I have. So I believe I made these. I hope I did. These I did first, and I didn't squish it as much. But so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I have 8 of them. So I was thinking of these to put into the pockets here, as well as, oh, there they are. So I have these. Now these are, and I will link the video below. There's gonna be a lot of linking involved. These are an item I did back for my fall journal. I have one sitting here as a matter of fact. Whoops. That I did where I scored plain paper with my scoreboard and then used an ink pad to go over it to just highlight the raised part. You can see, kind of see that it's scored back here. And this is the raised part. So I took an ink pad to go over it. So this fabric is the same as I cut out pieces from that fabric. So I cut out each of the little ones that looked cute and made those into tags for these. So I was thinking, since these have 2 pockets, that I'd be able to put one of these in the back and then hopefully like one of these in the front. And I kind of like that as it is right now. Yeah. And what's nice about these vellums is you can see the whole tag through there still. And that's why I really like these vellum tags, vellum wraparound pockets for this project and pretty much any project, because you still get to see what's behind there. So, well, it looks like that one's done. Oh, so then we'll come back here for this side, and I'm probably going to end up adding some journal cards to this, but I might have to. Oh, you got glued down where you shouldn't have got glued down. Have a thinner version. I might have to. This should have not been glued down, but it was, so I'm going to have to cut those a little thinner. I was thinking about putting these journal cards in here, and then I also have something else. So that'll be probably another video where I fill the back of those once I get smaller journal cards. But for now, we're going to go ahead and fill the front pocket of these. Okay, there's one. All right, so excuse me. There you are. Okay, this one, these are the little journal cards that I was thinking about putting in the back here for this. So put that with that other pile. All right, so for the front, I kind of like that one. I was going to say, also, along with the scrunching of the pattern paper, I also added some of the vintage tape to these too, just to give a little bit of funness to it. All right, so we got that, and oops, little bitty corner popping up. Oh, told you I had a scratchy throat in the beginning. There we go. All right, so put that there, and look how cute that is, seeing the word Noel through there. I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right, this one, I think this one's a little, the trees and the holly, so I think we're going to do that one. And then this would be very cute with it. Believe in the magic. I love it. Yes, I love it. Okay. All right, so this one. Let it snow with the snowflakes, that's cute. And should I marry it with another snowman? Too much. Or this is cute. Yes, I like that. Okay, love it, loving it. All right, some more snowmen. Wraparound pocket, front of the wraparound pocket. Definitely like that with that. So, gingerbread company needs to go with the gingerbreads. That's cute. Oops. Oh man, I glued that upside down. Okay. Boy, I wasn't paying attention to that. All right, we're just gonna have to peek out that way. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And this one. Oops. Too far. There we go. All right, so this one is kind of screaming stockings. And snowmen. Yeah. Okay. All right. Now this one is a window and piece of the window. Yes. Okay. All right, and last but not least, the good old cookie one. And I put some stuff in the back of cookie already. All right. I'm glad the colors go together well. All right, I'm gonna put a little glue here. One of my folds was too foldy. All right. Okay. I don't know where else I would stick that, so you get both Christmas and joy. Why not? I say why not? Okay. All right, well, I think that is going to be it for this video. Like I said, I will probably do at least one more video where I put together the last bit. Like I said, I've got to do the pockets in the back of these guys. Some of them have it already. I have some other tall ones somewhere else. There they are. So I've got little tags that I still have to get ready to go. And then I've got these smaller square ones that are similar to that, need to round and stuff like that. So I do have a few that I'll be able to put in the back journal. And if I want to do these, I got to make sure that they get a little smaller and do that. And I might have another pocket or two in my path. Like I said, I did not want to fill this too much with pockets or tucks because I wanted it to be able to have whoever gets these to really do, and I didn't round the corner on that one either. Wow, I gotta double check these. I really want the people who get them to be able to do what they want with them. So, there we go. There we go. Yeah. Pieces everywhere. Okay. All right, so if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so, because like I said, the next video that comes out after this is going to be the information video on signing up to win the journals. So you don't want to miss that. And click the like button so we can get this video to be popular and go places. I'm kidding. Oh, come on. The only thing with ripping when I tear those is I get strings everywhere. There we go. yeah, so like and subscribe to the video so you can get the further information on how to win the journals. I guess that's going to be it for me today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And as usual, I hope you have a wonderful and creative day. Bye now.